Hari Bol. Yeah. Okay, so I'll share the screen. Just a minute. Yeah. So this chapter 21 started. So we'll just do little revision. The main points which has been covered in chapter 21 from shloka number 1 to 20. I have to start from 21. And then after we will start. So what were the main points? The main points were that all these transcendental forms of Krishna, or you can say expansions of Krishna, are residing in Vaikuntha planet. So actually this conversation is going on, because from the previous chapter, the same conversation is continuing. So it is going on between Sanatan Goswami, Srila Sanatan Goswami and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is instructing Srila Sanatan Goswami. So he's and this particular chapter is all about opulences of Krishna. So this is the all the expansions of Krishna are residing in the Vaikuntha planets. Different Vaikuntha planets, as we know, there are innumerable Vaikuntha planets in the spiritual sky, and those Vaikuntha planets have such a big area that Prabhupada writes that it is beyond our ability to measure. So it's situated in the spiritual sky, and there even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that these pastimes of Lord Krishna is going on. It has never been stopped. So it's going on, and in this particular time when we are having this session and we are discussing the instructions of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Sanatan Goswami, in the same time also somewhere in one universe, some Leela Krishna is performing. Like maybe that can be, in one universe it can be Damodar Leela, in one universe that can be Brahma Vimohan Leela, in one universe that can be Govardhan Leela, right? So, so it is going on. And and the other point which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu covered, that Lord has unlimited spiritual qualities, even up to the limit that Lord himself doesn't know what is the end of his spiritual qualities. So he says that Brahma and Lord Shiva cannot able to describe it. And even Lord Ananta, who has so many uncountable hoods, even he is, always reciting the glories of Lord, but that is also, he also not able to conclude it. So this is the glory of Lord Krishna, or the supremacy of Lord Krishna. And then at the end, he's quoting one Srimad Bhagavatam verse. Not at the end, means the end where Mataji stopped. And he's saying that ultimately, Lord Krishna is the resort of everything. So that is how we have seen up till shloka number 20. And today, again, we will start from shloka number 21. Okay. Yeah, Rasarangini Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Just one second. Vetra Venudala Shringa Vastra Alankara Gopaga Nirayata Tara Nahi Lekapara. Translation by Srila Prabhupada to Jai. All the covered boys had unlimited calves. Similarly, their canes, plumes, lotus flowers, horns, garments, and ornaments were all unlimited. They cannot be limited by writing about them. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji. Mataji, one small doubt. In that shloka, I always had this doubt. When there is a dot above N, you told we will not pronounce that word, right? So
Shring.
now...
Yeah.
No, the last one. Now will you tell it Alankara or will you tell Alakara?
No, Mataji, this is actually how you write a dot above in Hindi, right? So that is something which is the sound will come, but it will not be pure N, right? So it is Alankara only, but it will not be Alankara. Because generally we can, if N is written here, we can pronounce it as Alankara, correct? But it will not be Alankara, it will be Alankara.
Got it. Like same Shringa. But in some cases we skip that N itself, no, Mataji? Like for example, Tandra.
Mataji, please.
Yeah, I'll tell you. TAN.RA is Tara, right? Or do we tell Tandra?
Tara. Means that will be, the ang sound will come. Tara, like that. But you will not pronounce N, and you cannot even miss out the sound also. So this is, this is the, I think, little technical, but yeah, once you will, read out these shlokas of Chaitanya Charitamrita, you will come to know where and what and how you will pronounce.
Got it, Mataji. Thank you so much. Sorry for interrupting. Hare Krishna.
No, it's okay, Mataji.
Yeah, Mataji, Shringa, how do you pronounce Shringa?
Shringa only.
Shringa like that only?
Shringa only.
Because they are the same.
We are not saying Shringa. We are saying Shringa. Okay. So there is a difference, now, Mataji. We are not pronouncing N as in N. So yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mataji.
Okay. So here, Mahaprabhu is saying that how, when Krishna is so opulent, so definitely Krishna's, all the associates, all the cowherd friends, the parents, everyone in Vrindavan, they will also be very opulent. Now, that is different, that, maybe our theory of opulence is different, and how Krishna is giving them opulence, that is different. Because by looks, maybe you will see, they are just wearing dhotis, right? Maybe one angavastra. So that is not opulence. But the way that they have here, Mahaprabhu is writing that their canes, flutes, lotus flowers, horns, garments, ornaments, everything is unlimited. And with the number of calves also, unlimited. So we know that Krishna, when he does something, it is not most of the time, all the time, it is actually miraculous. Some miracle is, it looks like that, miracle is happening. So if we will talk about different miracles, which not miracles, actually, miracle is actually a very material kind of word when we talk about Krishna. But so this is like Krishna is, when he has gone with Arjuna to save the sons of Brahmana. So he went all the, planets, and at last he reached where? He reached to Viraja river. He reached to the Karana ocean, where Mahavishnu himself lies down, right? So that place, reaching that place is not possible for anyone. But because Krishna is Krishna, he could able to reach. Similarly, when it comes to Lord Ram, no one can make the bridge on the ocean by the stones and by the rocks, and that too, those rocks and stones are floating on to the ocean. But Krishna did that, means Lord Ram did that. So this is all miraculous, deeds which has been performed, or actions has been performed by Krishna. So here also, this is one miracle which is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu talking about. Now we'll come to 22. Okay, yeah. Sumati Mataji, Sumati Suresh Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Sabe haila chaturbhuja Vaikuntera pati Pritak Pritak Brahmandera Brahma kare stuti. Translation by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The cowherd boys then became four-handed Narayanas, predominating deities of Vaikuntha planets. All the separate Brahmas from different universes began to offer their prayers unto the Lord. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you. So which Leela Mahaprabhu is talking about here?
Brahma Vimohan Leela Mataji.
Yeah, Prabhu. Brahma Vimohan Leela. So in Brahma Vimohan Leela, this has happened, that how, Krishna expanded himself into so many forms. And I was listening to His Grace Radheshyam Prabhu's lecture, where Radheshyam Prabhu had pointed out a very unique thing which we never ever, think about, right? Sometimes we feel, sometimes we are taking Krishna also for granted, like for granted in the sense that he's Krishna, he will do everything, right? So, but he has, pointed out a very fine thing, which is a very, actually a very, something which is, we have to think about, or we have to know about. That he said, how many cowherd boys were there? How many calves were there, right? Krishna, and each and every cowherd boy and calves have different, way of performing their actions, like different way of eating, different way of drinking, different way of their body language may be different. Maybe the way they are playing with their friends, that is different. The way they are reciprocating, that is different. The way they show their affection towards their friends or towards their parents, that is different. And how they take care of their calves and cows, that is different. Each and every, because we know that each individual is different. But Krishna, because he lives inside our heart as a super soul, so more than sometimes we know ourselves, Krishna knows us, very well, in a, with a full understanding. And that's how each and every cowherd boy, which has been expanded from Krishna's body, had the same similar action, similar behavior like that cowherd boy, up to the level where when they have met, or when they have gone back to Vrindavan, gone back to their homes, they could, their parents also were amazed. They also thought that this is my child, but yes, today he's looking very beautiful. Today he's looking as attractive as Krishna looks. So this is how, Krishna, whatever he does it with such a, precise way. So that is what Krishna's skill is. And that's how Krishna has expanded himself. And then when Brahma came, you all know, right? Brahma could see that all of them as a four-handed Narayan. And then again, everyone merged with Krishna. So that's what here Mahaprabhu is talking about, this particular Brahma Vimohan Leela. 23. Sudha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Eka Krishna Deha Haite Sabara Prakashe Shane Ke Sabai Se Sharira Praveshe. Translation by Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. All these transcendental bodies emanated from the body of Krishna, and within a second they all entered again into his body. Thank you, Mataji.
Yeah. So that is what we have discussed. 24. Sindhu Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna Pranam. Take 24. Iha deki Brahma haila mohita vishmita stuti kari e pache karila nishchita. Translation by Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. When Lord Brahma from this universe saw this pastime, he was astonished and struck with wonder. After offering his prayers, he gave the following conclusions.
Okay. So, thank you, Mataji. So, how many times Krishna showed his opulence to Lord Brahma? How many times? Means, because you people know little bit about Srimad Bhagavatam also, and you know about Krishna, you have read in Krishna book as well. So, how many times it happened? One is Brahma Vimohan Leela, that we know. Any other occurrence where Lord Brahma had seen the opulence of Lord Krishna or Lord Narayan.
Hare Krishna Mataji, at the time of inhalation, that is to Brahma prayed what to do next after this, after made this tapasya to create for creation.
Correct, Prabhu. Very nice. Yeah, thank you, Krishnamurti Prabhu. Yes, so that is covered in second canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Yes, once he did his penances and then he got the darshan of Vaikuntha Lokas. Lord Narayan could, he showed his opulence in the form of how the Vaikuntha Lokas are. Yes, that is one. Next, any other Leela?
Yes, Mataji, when Brahma felt that he was the only one and Krishna had invited him along with the rest of the Brahmas into his cabin, when he could see everybody, but others could not see the four-handed our Brahma.
Yeah. So where was it, Mataji? Which place this Leela happened?
Dwaraka.
Yes, in Dwaraka. So Krishna, right, that he said that which Brahma? So this is what instigated Brahma to ask, hey, which Brahma? What do you mean by which Brahma? I'm the only Brahma. But no, he didn't say like that. He said, okay, just go and inform four-headed Brahma. Okay, then when he went inside, he asked. And that was the time, that is one Leela where he had seen the opulence of Lord. So there must be many other instances also, but as far as I am concerned right now, I can think about these three, and it's also stated in Srimad Bhagavatam that these are the three places where Brahma had seen the opulence of Lord Krishna. Okay, now we will go ahead. 25th. Chandana Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandot Pranams. Ye kahe Krishnera Vaibhava Muni Sabha Jano Se Janu Ka Kaya Mane Muni Ei Mano. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Lord Brahma said, if someone says that he knows everything about Krishna's opulence, let him think that way. But as far as I am concerned, with my body and mind, I consider it in this way. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yes. So if someone thinks, let him think. But I know who is Krishna up to my limit. That's what Brahmaji is saying. Up to my limit, I considered you in this way. And that is what he is going to explain. 26. Arun Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandot Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Ye tomar ananta vaibhavamrita sindhu moravan manogamya nahi eka bindu. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. My Lord, your opulence is like an unlimited ocean of nectar, and it is verbally and mentally impossible for me to realize even a drop of that ocean. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Next 27. Swati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Jnananta eva jnanatu kim bhuktya name prabhu manaso vapusho vacho vaibhavam tava gochara. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. There are people who say, I know everything about Krishna. Let them think that way. As far as I am concerned, I do not wish to speak very much about this matter. Oh my Lord, let me say this much. As far as your opulences are concerned, they are all beyond the reach of my mind, body, and words. Shall I read purport, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji, please.
Purport. This is a quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam 10.14.38 spoken by Lord Brahma after he had stolen Lord Krishna's cows and cowherd boys, and Krishna had exhibited his transcendental opulence by reciting all the stolen cows and cowherd boys by his Vishnu Murti expansions. After he had seen this, Brahma offered the above prayer. Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you. So, Here we can see, you all know about Brahma's prayer after this Brahma Vimohan Leela. It is there in 10th canto, 14th chapter. And these around 40 shlokas are there. These shlokas we read in Purushottam Mas every day. So I would request that you people can go and just read these prayers. It's wonderful, wonderful understanding of Lord Brahma about Lord Krishna. So there is one shloka, 11th shloka in the same line, where Brahmaji is saying, Kwaham tamo mahad aham khacharagnivar bhu samveshtitanda ghata sapta vitastikayah vedrak vidha viganitanda paranucharya vatadvaroma vivarasya chate mahitvam. And this is the translation. Translation is, what am I? A small creature, measuring 7 spans of my own hand. I am enclosed in a pot-like universe, composed of material nature, the total material energy, false ego, ether, air, water, and earth. And what is your glory? Unlimited universes pass through the pores of your body, just as particles of dust pass through the openings of a screened window. So who is saying this? Now we have to understand who is saying this. Lord Brahma is saying this. And who is Lord Brahma? Who is Lord Brahma?
Sun.
Okay.
Brahma is created by Supreme Lord only.
Yeah.
He's a creator, actually.
So what are the qualifications of Brahma, Mataji and Prabhuji? What are the qualifications of Brahma?
He is the secondary creator of the
Yes, he is the secondary creator.
Secondary creator. Okay.
He has 78% of energy or potencies which Krishna has. Highest living entity.
Okay.
He is the most pious living entity in the universe.
Okay.
Ma'am, are you expecting something, Mataji, specific?
Nothing is specific. I just
Okay,
want you to understand who is Brahma, who is saying this. The Brahma's position is that he is living.
He is highest in Jivatma.
Yes. Yes. He is the head of all the devatas. And he is the person who is living in the, uppermost planetary system of this material world. Satyaloka. So this is the position of Brahmaji. And the same Lord Brahma is saying, who am I? Who am I? In front of Krishna, he's saying, who am I? Because he knows his position. And that's why, because he has just seen that what is his position. Brahma Vimohan Leela, these are the prayers which are going. And just before that, he had seen that how Krishna had very easily expanded himself into so many calves, so many cowherd boys. And then he saw all the four-handed Narayans. And then again, everyone is merging in Krishna. So he had seen all that. So after seeing this, he's saying that I am no one. I am no one. So shall we read the purport? Do you want to read the purport of this shloka?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. So please read. Okay. Anyone? Okay. Padmini Mataji. Sorry. Yeah, Krishnamurti Prabhu, you read.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes,
Purport by A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Prabhupada ki jai. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita Adilila, chapter 5, text 72, Srila Prabhupada gives the following purport for this verse. Then Lord Brahma, after having stolen all Krishna's cows and covered boys, returned and saw that the cows and boys were still roaming with Krishna. He offered this prayer in his defeat. A conditional soul, even one so great as Brahma, who manages the affairs of the entire universe, cannot compare to the personality of Godhead, for he can produce numberless universes simply by the spiritual rays emanating from the pores of his body. Material scientists should take lessons from the utterances of Sri Brahma regarding our significance in comparison with God. In these prayers of Brahma, there is much to learn for those who are falsely puffed up by the accumulation of power.
So it's there that who learn for whom? For those who are falsely puffed up by the accumulation of power. Forget about anyone who is very powerful. We ourselves are thinking we are very powerful. We can able to control the situations. So it is for all of us. Yes, Prabhu, continue.
In Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, chapter 14, Srila Prabhupada further comments on this verse. Lord Brahma realized his actual position. He is certainly the supreme teacher of this universe, in charge of the production of material nature, consisting of the complete material energy, false ego, sky, air, fire, water, and earth. Such a universe may be gigantic, but it can be measured, just as we measure our body as 7 spans. Generally, everyone's personal body measurement is calculated to be 7 spans of his hand. This particular universe may appear to be a very gigantic body, but it is nothing but the measurement of 7 spans for Lord Brahma. Aside from this universe, there are unlimited other universes outside the jurisdiction of this particular Lord Brahma. Just as innumerable atomic infinitesimals
Infinitesimal.
fragments pass through the holes of a screened window. So millions and trillions of universes in their seedling from form are coming out from the body pores of Mahavishnu. And that Mahavishnu is but a part of the plenary expansion of Krishna. Under these circumstances, although Lord Brahma is the supreme creature within this universe, what is his importance in the presence of Lord Krishna? Hare Krishna, Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Yeah, beautifully explained by Srila Prabhupada. So this is what that we should understand what is our position when even Lord Brahma is saying that he is no one in front of Lord Krishna. Then how can we say that we are the ones, or we are the controllers, or we can able to control the situations? Nothing at all. We cannot control anything. It is all that we are dependent on the mercy of Lord, on the mercy of Guru. That's it. Okay. 28. Padmini Haripriya Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Krishnera Mahima Rahu ke badara jnata Vrindavana sthanera dekha ascharya vibhuta. Translation Translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Let the glories of the Lord Krishna be. Who could be aware of all of them? His abode, Vrindavana, has many wonderful opulences. Just try to see them all. Haribol Mataji.
So what does he say? That let the glories of Krishna be. Who could be aware of all of them? No one. His abode, Vrindavan, has many wonderful opulences. Just try to see them all. Okay. 29. Sumati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Shola Krosha Vrindavana Shastrera Prakashe Tara Eka Deshe Vaikunta Janda Gana Bhase. Translation by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. According to the revelations of revealed scripture, Vrindavana extends only 16 kroshas, 32 miles. Nonetheless, all the Vaikunta planets and innumerable universes are located in one corner of this tract. Hare Krishna. Should I read purport, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji, please.
Perfect. In Vraja, the land is divided into various vanas or forests. The forests total 12 and their extension is estimated to be 84 kroshas. Of these, the special forest known as Vrindavana is located from the present municipal city of Vrindavana to the village called Nandagrama. This distance is 16 kroshas, 32 miles. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Now, Arun Prabhu, 30th.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Aparashwarya Krishnera nahi kaganana Sakha Chandra Nyaya Kari Digadarshana. Translation by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. No one can estimate the opulence of Krishna, that is unlimited. However, just as one sees the moon through the branches of a tree, I wish to give a little indication. Purport. First, a child is shown the branches of a tree, and then he is shown the moon through the branches. That is called Sakha Shakha Chandra Nyaya. The idea is that first one must be given a simpler example, then the more difficult background is explained. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. So here, the simple thing is that the child, like when we have to make something understand, like to a child, that what is the moon. So what we will do is that he knows about the tree, he knows about the branches. So, okay, this is the tree, these are the branches, you know all that, you are familiar with all these things. Now something which is unfamiliar, you can see from those two branches, there is a, the circle, what is there, which is shining, that is a moon. So this is what, like something which is, you are familiar with, to know that, and with that you should know something unfamiliar. That is the step by step education or knowledge about Krishna's opulences. So this is what here also has given, that just as one sees the moon through the branches of a tree, I wish to give a little indication. So that little indication is going to come from shloka number 31. Krishnamurti Prabhu.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी। ऐश्वर्य कहिते स्फुरिला ऐश्वर्य सागरा मनेन्द्रिय धुबिया प्रभु हैला पनपरा। Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada ki jai. While describing the transcendental appearances of Krishna, the ocean of opulence manifested in the mind of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and his mind and senses were immersed in this ocean. Thus he was perplexed. Hare Krishna Mataji.
So while telling Sanatan Goswami about Krishna's opulences, he himself got immersed, and now what will he say? That we'll see. 32. Sudha Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण माताजी भागवते रई श्लोका पढ़िला आपने अर्थ आस्वादिते सुखे करे न व्याख्याने. Translation by Jivan Vedesi Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally recited the following verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, and to relish the meaning, he began to explain it himself. Thank you, Mataji.
Okay. So now comes Bhagavatam Shloka, which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has quoted. So, Rasrangni Mataji, yes.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
स्वस्त्वशां याति शश्यस्त्री आदैश्यः स्वराज्या लक्ष्म्याप्ता समष्टकामः बलिभराद्भिश्चिरलोकपालय कीरिता कोटिदिता पादपिताः. Hare Krishna. Tough shloka.
Yeah.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna is the master of three worlds and the three principal demigods Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. No one is equal to or greater than than him. By his spiritual potency known as Swarajya Lakshmi, all his desires are fulfilled. While offering their dues and presents in the worship, the predominating deities of all the planets touch the lotus feet of the Lord with their helmets. Thus, they offer prayers to the Lord. The quote, this quotation is verse 21 of chapter 3rd canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, Shri Gaurang, His Grace Gaurang Darshan Prabhu says that Swayam Tva I'll show the shloka. The first line. Swayam Tva Asamya Tishayas Tray Adhishaha. What is the meaning? No one is equal to or greater than Krishna. He is the master of three worlds. Tray Adhishaha. Three worlds. And three deities. Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. Then he says, Swarajya Lakshmi Apta Samasta Kamaha. By his spiritual potency, Swarajya Lakshmi, all his desires are fulfilled. Second line. Third line is Balim Haradbhish Chiralokapalaihi. While offering their dues and presents, the rulers of all the planets. And Kirita Kotidita Pad Pitaha touch his lotus feet with their crowns. Thus, they offer prayers to the Lord. So that's how His Grace Gaurang Darshan Prabhu has given line by line meaning. So, this is what is the position of Krishna. That's what Mahaprabhu is saying. That the position is very clear. That everyone, all the predominating deities of all the planets, whether the planet is in this material world, Vaikuntha world, wherever, everyone is touching their, they touch the lotus feet of the Lord and they offer prayers to the Lord. There is one shloka. Yeah, I have it. Okay. Yeah. This shloka in 12th canto, 13th chapter. This is the first one. 12th canto means the last, at the end. That is the last canto. There, Suta Goswami says, Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Maruta Stunvanti Divyaistavai Vedair Sanghapada Krimopanishadair Gayantiyam Samagaha Dhyanavasthita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yogino Yasyantam Navidu Sura Sura Gana Devaya Tasmai Namaha. So, in this translation, he says, Suta Goswami said, unto that personality whom Brahma, Varun, Indra, Rudra, and the Marutas praise by chanting transcendental hymns and reciting the Vedas with all their corollaries, Padakramas, and Upanishads, to whom the chanters of the Samaveda always sing, whom the perfected yogis see within their minds after fixing themselves in trance and absorbing themselves within him, and whose limit can never be found by any demigod or demon, unto that Supreme Personality of Godhead, I offer my humble obeisances. So supporting, you can say supporting verse is there in Srimad Bhagavatam also in 12th canto. Okay, so coming back, 34. Uma Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
परम ईश्वर कृष्णा स्वयं भगवान तटे भाड़ा थांडा समा के हान नाही आना. Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Krishna is the original supreme personality of Godhead. Therefore, he is the greatest of all. No one is equal to him, nor is anyone greater than him. Hare Krishna.
35. Chandana Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण माताजी.
Hare Krishna.
ईश्वरः परमः कृष्णः सच्चिदानन्दविग्रहः अनादिरादिर्गोविन्दः सर्वकारणकारणम्. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Krishna, known as Govinda, is the supreme controller. He has an eternal blissful spiritual body. He is the origin of all. He has no other origin, for he is the prime cause of all causes. This purport is this is the first verse of the 5th chapter of the Brahma Samhita. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
36. Swati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Brahma Vishnu Hara e Srishtadishvara Tene Jnanakari Krishnera Krishna Adishvara. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The primary predominating deities of this material creation are Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and Lord Vishnu. Nonetheless, they simply carry out the orders of Lord Krishna, who is master of them all. Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you.
So these predominating deities, this is called as Srishti Adishwara. So this Adishwara, we'll just see that what is this Adishwara. And this is, there are two words like Agyakari, order carriers. They are the order carriers. Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesha, Hara, they are the order carriers. And whatever, who is the master, who is giving the orders, he is Adishwara, who is the master, who is Krishna himself. Carry out the orders of Lord Krishna. Okay. 37. Sudha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Shrajami tanniyuktoham haro harati tadvashaha vishwam purusharupena paripati shakti. Translation by Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Lord Brahma said, following the will of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, I create, Lord Shiva destroys, and he himself, in the form of Kshirodakshay Vishnu, maintains all the affairs of material nature. Thus, the supreme controller of the three modes of material nature is Lord Vishnu. This is a quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam 2.6.30. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
So now we will move to 38. And then we will understand about this word, Traya Adhishware. Krishnamurti Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji. ये समन्या तिरीश्वरेश्वर सुना अर्तारा जगत कारण तीना पूर्व पुरुषावतारा. Translation by Yeshi Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada ki Jai. This is only a general description. Please try to understand another meaning of Tridisha. The three Purusha incarnations of Vishnu are the original cause of the material creation. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Trayadhisha. Trayadhisha is, there are three meanings. Actually, here the meaning has been given, that of the master of three worlds. But there are three meanings as per the Acharyas and as it is written in Chaitanya Subodhini by His Grace Gaurang Darshan Prabhu. So the three meanings are that one is the general meaning is that he is the master of Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesha. This is the general meaning. This is the Samanya meaning, if we will say. Then the second meaning comes, the middle meaning, which is the Madhyama meaning, that he is the Lord of the three Purushavataras. Okay, all the three Purushavataras. Karnodakshay, Garbhodakshay and Shirodakshay Vishnu. So he is the Lord of these three Purushavataras. Then there is the Guhya meaning, the confidential meaning. Confidential meaning is what? That he is the master of the three worlds, how it is written here, master of the three places or three worlds, that is higher, middle and lower planetary systems. So that is how Adhishwara is, the meaning has been given. It has three meanings. First is Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, all the three Purusha incarnations and all the three worlds. So he is the master of all these. Okay. Coming to 39. Yeah, Lalita Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Mahavishnu Padmanabha Kshirodaka Swami Yaiti Nastula Sukshma Sarva Antaryami. Translation by Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Mahavishnu, Padmanabha, Kshirodaka Vishnu are the super souls of all subtle and gross existences. Purport by Srila Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Lord Mahavishnu is known as Karnodaka Vishnu, the super soul of everything. Garbhodakashayi Vishnu, from whose lotus navel Brahma was created, is also called Hiranyagarbha and is the total super soul and the subtle super soul. Kshirodakashayi Vishnu is a universal form and the gross super soul. Hare Krishna.
So we all know that Kshirodakshayi Vishnu sits in our heart as a super soul. Then about the Garbhodakshayi Vishnu, he is the soul of the universe, and the Mahavishnu, who is the Karnodakshayi Vishnu, he is the soul of everything, because the creation only happens when there is a soul. Otherwise, these all things are just, anyways, it's a matter, but it's a matter which cannot even be used for creation. So that's how these are the three super souls. That's what is defined here. Text 40. Parmeshwari Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yedina sarvacharya jagatishvara ishvara eko sabaka kala ansa Krishna adishvara. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Size. Although Mahavishnu, Padmanabha, and Shirodaka Sai Vishnu are all shelters and controllers of the entire universe, they are nonetheless but plenary portions of the plenary portions of Krishna. Therefore, he is the original personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Haribol. So Padmanabh here is that Mahavishnu, Padmanabh is, you all know, this is Garbhodakshai Vishnu. Padmanabh. Okay. 41. Okay, who will read? Rasanagini Mataji or Swati Mataji? Yeah, Swati Mataji.
Yes, Nishpasita Kalavata Atavalambya Jivanti Loma Vilaja Jagadandanatha Vishnur Mahansa Ihayasya Kalavishesho Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The Brahmas and other lords of mundane worlds appear from the pores of Mahavishnu and remain alive for the duration of his one exhalation. I ordered the primeval Lord Govinda, of whom Mahavishnu is a portion of plenary portion. Purport. This quotation from Brahma Samhita 5.48 is also Adilila 5.71. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah. So, Eka Nishwasita Kalam. So that is like one breath of Krishna, one breath of Mahavishnu, right? So that is Eka Nishwasita Kalam, Athavalambya. And what happens is the master of the universe is Jagadanda Nathaha. That is the life of just the one breath of Mahavishnu, as we all know, right? That is the life of Jagat under Nathaha, master. Someone who is the master of the universes, his life is just the one breath of Mahavishnu. So this is how we can understand that what is the position of Lord. Okay. So we all know that how this expansion happens, like how Mahavishnu comes. So anyone knows the expansion, how, you know, from Krishna up till Mahavishnu? From Krishna comes. Yeah, Mataji, please.
Mataji, you talk about that Prabhav, Prakash, Swayam Roop, Prakash.
Yeah, yes, Prabhu. But very simple way, in a very simple way. That
so from Krishna comes the Balram, Mataji. From Balram comes the Adi Chaturvyu, which is Shankarshan, Anirudh, Pradyumna, and Vasudev. Then the Shankarshan of the Adi Chaturvyu. From the Shankarshan of Adi Chaturvyu comes the Narayana, in the Vaikunt, who is the Vaikuntpati. From Narayana, then he expands into the Dvitiya Chaturvyu, which is the also named as Shankarshan, Anirudh, Vasudev, and Pradyumna. And then they also expands into 24 forms as well. Then this Shankarshan of the Dvitiya Chaturvyu then expands into the Karanadakshay Vishnu, which is the Purushottaras, and then the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu and Shirodakshaya Vishnu.
Hari, very nice, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Yes, so this is the way that this Sankarshan, who is called as Mahasankarshan also, from him, Mahavishnu comes. And from Krishna, Balaram, when the, you know, first quadruple expansion comes, that is the Mool Sankarshan. Okay, so from Mool Sankarshan only, Narayan comes. And from Narayan again, Mahasankarshan comes. And Mahasankarshan again, Mahavishnu comes. So like that, there is a expansion. Okay, perfect. So, so this is the way how Mahavishnu comes. And then this Mahavishnu, even his one breath is life of Lord Brahma, which we cannot able to calculate. How many times we hear about it, and we again and again get, you know, sometimes confused that what is the calculation. Okay. So 42. Krishnamurti Prabhu. We'll try to cover till 45. We'll see.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Ye artha madhyama sunagudha artha ara tina avashast Arthana Krishnendra Shastre Kahiti Yara. Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada ki jai. This is the middle meaning. Now please hear the confidential meaning. Lord Krishna has 3 places of residence, which are well known from the revealed scriptures. Hare Krishna Mataji. Hillary Prabhupada Mataji.
Yeah. Yes, Prabhu, please.
Little bit scroll Mataji. Krishna has 3 abodes. He is the internal abode, Goloka Vrindavana, is the intermediate abode, the spiritual sky, and his eternal abode is material world. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. So this middle meaning, the Madhyama meaning which we were talking about, no? There is a first meaning, which is that Lord is the master of Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. Second meaning was, what was the second meaning? That he is the Lord of Purush avatars. So just now we have seen the Purush avatars. And the Guhya meaning or confidential meaning is that he has the 3 places of residence, which are revealed, which are well known from the revealed scriptures. Okay. And what are these 3 abodes? Golok Vrindavan, spiritual sky, that is Vaikuntha planets, and this material world. 43. Yes, Sudha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Antapura Goloka Shri Vrindavana Yaha Nitya Sthiti Mata Pitta Bandhu Gana. Translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The internal abode is called Goloka Vrindavana. It is there that Lord Krishna's personal friends, associates, father and mother live. Thank you, Mataji.
So this is where everyone lives, like personal friends, associates, father, mother, and we know that what happens in Vrindavan, always it is filled up with the, beautiful leelas of Krishna and Radha Rani, Krishna and gopis and Radha Rani. So this is going on and on and on. Even now also these leelas are, Krishna is performing those leelas. So there is a beautiful, I just forgot the Kunda name. I forgot the Kunda name. There is a Kunda in Vrindavan where a beautiful, pastime is connected. That how they are, planning how the Vrinda Devi and all the Manjaris and all the very, like all these Sakhis, prime Sakhis, how they are planning that which place Radha and Krishna will meet today and how it will be informed to Radha Rani. That is, how someone knows how they are informing Krishna that what is the meeting place without even saying anything. That is actually, they are making Radha Rani's, hairs. And on the hair, they are placing some flowers. And when they are placing those flowers, through the placement of those flowers, Krishna comes to know what is the place where we have to meet today. So there is one kunda where they sit, plan, and someone knows the kunda name, where they sit, plan, and then accordingly they will, make the arrangements, or they will decorate Radha Rani's hair with the flowers. So I'll try to let you know about this. The name, I totally forgot that what is the name of this kunda. So all these leelas are going on in this Vrindavan with Krishna's friends, with Krishna's parents, with Krishna's, sakhas, the dasi and das, everyone. So and all the gopis and Radharani. So this is the personal abode of Krishna.
Mataji, I didn't understand. What did you say? Can you please repeat that hair
there
arrangement?
The arrangement of, they are making Radharani's hairs, like, however they are, whatever they are making. And on top of that, they are putting some flowers, right? So the way they are decorating the flowers, that is the sign for Krishna that, oh, today this is the meeting place. So maybe the arrangement of flowers in such a way that they are informing Krishna that the meeting place today will be this. The meeting place today will be that. So that is basically a sign for Krishna through the arrangements of flowers on Radharani's head.
That's amazing, Mataji.
Mataji, is it Gauri Kunda?
Not Gauri Kunda, Mataji. No. I'll let you know. I'll let Mansi Mataji, I'll inform her and then maybe she can post it in the group. I totally forgot. No, not Gauri Kunda, Mataji. Yeah. Okay. So we'll end the class here. If there is any question, I'm there. Otherwise, we'll end.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. You
Hare
got it,
Krishna,
Mataji? Rasrangni Mataji? She went. Okay.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yeah, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Your kind self has asked that question that when Brahma came to know his appearances of Supreme Lord, that is at the time of this Varaha avatar also he has shown his potency. Is it not, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu. Correct.
By his nostrils only he has came out. And then
Yeah, they have seen.
he grown like anything, like a mountain and all those things.
Correct. In fact, this is what they have seen even in Narsimha Avatar also, because after Narsimha Bhagwan was in a ferocious mood and he was not coming like down. He was not in a mood where someone can say something. He was thinking that I will kill more people. I will kill more people. So that was the time when all these people were there. Brahma, Lord Shiva, Lakshmi Devi. Even Lakshmi Devi could not able to go and approach Lord Narsimhadev. That was the time when Prahlad Maharaj comes and Prahlad Maharaj, he recites his prayers. Yeah. So yes, Prabhu, we can say.
Yes. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. It's okay. Pancha kalpatarubhescha kripa sindhubhyev cha Vaishnaveभ्यो namo namaha Ananta Koti Vaishnavandi ki jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai Nitai Gaur Premanandi. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Pranam.
Thank you for the wonderful class,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji.
Okay. I'm leaving the meeting. Hari Bol.
Very well. Thank you, Mataji.